everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard, and we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock Huard. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They'll be led out by the University of Cincinnati alum, drafted back in 2022, Desmond Ridder.
And they did get that win last week, but instead of being a player you win because of, this quarterback was a player they won in spite of. A lot of issues taking care of the football that canceled out, really, the good he did on the field. He knows they were fortunate to get the dub and carry some momentum into this week, and you know he wants to play better.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Ridder setting up to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Ridder. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll throw it again. He gets this one to Myers. And they get this down to 44 before he stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Raiders first.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 39. And that falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ridder to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Davis gets it down 3 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Davis can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
And you wonder, as he's about to take his first snap today, yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the 1 touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is hauled in by Ingram. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down. They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw, Lawrence. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Tight end going in motion here. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Lawrence. The throw is caught. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They bring Thomas in motion. 3rd down, Lawrence to throw. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pull ahead 6-3 in the first. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Cam Little to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Trey Tucker to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the Raiders offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. That's brought in, it's his back leg Davis. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Vegas first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, they'll run. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now Ritter. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
It's a gain of 19 on the play, and that's good for a Raiders first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's Ritter. Finding Davis. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer Bobby Wagner. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24. Complete to Shakir. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. They'll send him over right. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. Throwing here, Ritter. He's got it! And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Davis runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders hold a slim 2-point lead early. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders push their lead to 3. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. He fires one deep down, and oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merritt has it. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
The Raiders are headed out, and we're going to see Ray Davis. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Running out of the gun with Davis. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop it. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
They'll go again with Davis. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Stopped by Foye Oluoku. And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this third down.
Brings up third and 1.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Davis up the middle. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Only gets a yard there to make it second and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
14-yard line.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ritter looking to throw. Shakir with the grab. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 38. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he'll get it up to the 44. They get 6 and a first down as well. Lawrence now off the play action. Throw wheeled in by Thomas. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Short pass brought in. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jacorian Bennett there for the tackle. So now here's 3rd and 5. Lawrence looking to throw. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
The kick by Shudak is good. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Tucker now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Raiders have their offense back out there. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Josh Hines-Allen, that time to haul him down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 28-yard line.
Ritter. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. 65 yards on the punt there. And the Jaguars are going to take over from deep in their own side. Motioning one of the tight ends. On the give, this is Irving. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage. Caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball start. Offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Out of the gun. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Irving here from the gun. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Jaguars driving ahead. 1st down, ball at the 36. Here's Lawrence to throw. Into the hands of Duvernay. And he'll get it up to the 44. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Lawrence working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, and so is the defense, and they take him down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Jacksonville in punt formation. Back deep for the Raiders, Trey Tucker. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it'll be Raider football. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Ritter setting up to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. No slated downs to approach here from the 40. Ritter to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Trying again following the sack. Finding Davis. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. They just get the play off. This ball's cut by Bowers. Decent gain here, but short of the first. We're at halftime here in Vegas. The Raiders defending their building thus far. As we'll kick you over now to Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Coach, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football.
We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here come the Jaguars, taking the field on offense to start the third. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage is waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
That's going to be caught by Washington. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Third down, 1 yard to go. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Sticking to the air with Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's the give to Irving. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 41. That's Thomas. He's got it. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. 2nd and 15. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. This is hauled in by Ingram. And they bring him down around the 34. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
Duvernay in motion left. First down throw, Lawrence. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down. Throwing it again here. This one finds Irving. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's only 2 on the pickup, and it's an interesting call for them now on fourth down. They give it to him again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I think some of us watching that in real time might not have been sure. He sure was. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first, and he popped right away, signaling that.
Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Receiver in motion, going left. After the sack, another pass on second down. Got Washington, it's complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series. Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Irving can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right? Decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
Looking to throw. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead right away in half number 2. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Tucker now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. They send the tight end in motion. Play action on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Handoff here to Davis. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here's Ritter. Complete to Shakir. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the look outside yields no fruit. They make the stop near the line of scrimmage. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Back to the well again. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Connection made to Shakir. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Legal block in the back. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. 2nd and 3. Complete here to Bowers. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Caught, Trey Tucker makes the play. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
At the 22-yard line.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Raiders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. He'll throw it yet again. This is hauled in by Myers. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. Man in motion here. And the receiver's gonna take this one on the jet sweep. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2nd and goal from the 9 here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Throwing here, Ritter. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's going to go down. They get to him on 4th and goal and complete the defensive stand.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home, and boy, did they ever in a big moment.
The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. 1st and 10. It's Lawrence. This is complete to Duvernay. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. They bring their tight end left. Looking to throw. Lawrence finds a seam down the middle. Big man showing up the yards. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now lead by 10. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Honest Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11.
Raiders 13.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Tucker now on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. They go play action on first. Put the body on the line for his team. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They've got first down from the 31. Ritter setting up to throw. He gets this one to Myers. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Davis. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 18-yard line.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Ritter to throw. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him. which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And they get the two-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Critical two-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A three-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. The Jaguars headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. First down throw, Lawrence. That's incomplete left side.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Lawrence trying again on second. That's going to be caught by Washington. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Lawrence working from the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. They're set up at the 35 now. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Tough one to retain through that hit. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Begins his return at the 16. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now, elsewhere on the return, there's an injured player in need of some attention, which he will get as trainers head his way. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Ritter. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts. Throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Now Ritter. Got a man. Bowers has it. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That could be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense. and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Ritter looking to throw. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. And it sets up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
He was covered by Tyson Campbell.
Here's Ritter. Has him on the quick hitter.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Escapes the pocket, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. This is away, and once again, he's caught all of it. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They're out and set, first and 10. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Motioning Washington right. Now the give as they set up the jet sweep. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important third and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it'll be their football. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's second down coming up. He'll look to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. That's caught for the first. And he got this close to midfield before going out. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Back to throw. Complete here to Bowers.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Here he is to throw. He's got a man left. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now to throw. Into traffic, complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Has it down close. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of...
And he will score and give them the lead in the final minutes. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Returning it from the 4. And look at this return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Irving hauls it in. He reaches the sideline, clock stops, but the defense holds him to a gain of maybe 6 or 7. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. One final shot here. Try and push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So put this in the win column for the Raiders.